morning everyone, welcome to another YouTube video. So today is Tuesday, April 1st. Just got done doing an easy 6-mile run this morning at an 8:35 pace, a little bit slower than usual, but average heart rate was a 143. I'm really focusing on my heart rate training right now, 26 days out from the Oklahoma City Marathon. And something that I thought about this morning and I want to share with you guys is my thoughts on how to build endurance and really what endurance is. Thought that they were really beneficial for me, and I'm gonna share those with you guys here in a little bit. But first, I'm gonna take Ranger out for a walk, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit of the stretches that I do post-run in order to maintain flexibility and so that those muscles don't get tight when I go throughout the rest of my day. Alright, so breakfast today is going to be 3 whole eggs and then same oatmeal pretty much as always. Got a cup of oats, chia seeds, about 2 tablespoons, about 1.5 tablespoons of almond butter, blueberries, kind of just a handful, strawberries 4, got some Oikos 000 Greek yogurt, vanilla, probably 1/4 cup, and then some honey drizzled on top. There's also agave in there, I use that for sweetener. And then I'm also going to be taking 1 of BPN Strong Joints. I started taking these when I started having issues with my hip. And then I have 1 scoop of BPN electrolytes in here. I think it's sour watermelon. Yeah, I started taking the Strong Joints because I haven't really updated you guys since the last video. I was going through some hip pain, some hip issues. Started after I started back into like the 7 weeks out video that I did about like shortest prep ever, shortest build, that whole deal. I just had a 45-mile week, and it wasn't necessarily the volume. I think the volume did have an impact, but I think it was more so I was in that gray zone on a lot of my runs. I was not running my easy runs easy. I was having too much pride and too much feeling that, you know, somebody's gonna see me running slow or whatever, and that obviously didn't have a good effect. So haven't had any hip issues so far going through the rest of prep. Like I said, 26 days out, don't want to cause any issues, and that's one of the things I'm gonna talk about here in a little bit with building endurance and everything like that is I'm in it for the long run and for the long race, not in the short race. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep the body healthy so I can run the marathon and not focus on gotta run sub 3, gotta run a super fast time or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down, catch you guys in a little bit. All right, just ate breakfast, about to start doing some assignments, and then I got a strength training session later this afternoon. It's gonna be chest and triceps. I'm gonna try to take you guys along for that and show you what I'm doing. So I wrote this down this morning. Endurance takes an excruciating amount of patience. It is not built overnight, one day, 1 week, or even a year. But endurance is built over years and ultimately a lifetime. What I've found true about endurance is that you cannot rush the process, but you must endure it. You must endure all the slow, monotonous miles. The word endurance comes just from that, rooted in Old French, to make hard, hardened, bear, tolerate, and before that Latin, endure, meaning to make hard. Endurance is applicable to all of life. What I'm trying to say in this, and what I kind of wrote down for myself, is all those easy, monotonous miles, they have a purpose. And if you don't do those easy miles, you're gonna end up just putting yourself in a hole that's gonna take longer to get out of. I think that's very true even in life. You have to endure the process. So I just wanted to update you guys on where I'm at with this marathon prep and what it looks like going forward. So, like I said, 26 days out, not a lot of time, just a couple weeks. I'm not going to be able to run what I want to run at this race, and I've accepted that. I've accepted the fact that I did not put in enough time ahead of time in order to achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve. So I can either back away from that and make excuses, or I can just accept it and say, you know what, I'm gonna do everything I can now to race the best race that I can at Oklahoma City, and then where do I go from there? And that's what I plan on doing. But what I'm looking at now is, for the rest of the year, what do I want to do? I think the best thing for me going forward is just to stick with running and run more races. Don't back off the brakes after the marathon. Just step on the gas and keep conditioning myself and building endurance, and run a 50K or 100K in May, which is what I'm looking at, and then probably a 100-miler in August, September timeframe. So that's what I'm looking at, and then hopefully run another marathon in December. I'd like to go back and do the Dallas BMW Marathon again. I think that would be cool since I did it in 2023, and run a significantly faster time than I did then. I just wanted to fill you guys in on where I'm at with this prep and how things are going. And so that's why my miles, follow me on Strava, you can see I don't hide any of my runs or anything like that. You can see that my runs have kind of backed off. They've been a lot slower mileage, but the reason for that, or they've been a lot slower miles, but the reason for that is because I'm still trying to keep higher mileage, and I'm trying to build endurance for the long race versus a short-term goal. I just got done at the gym, so it took me 47 minutes. It was super busy. I feel kind of awkward recording, especially because it's a small gym, and just out of respect for other people. Some of my past videos I've done in gyms where it's like empty and this and that, whatever. So I'm gonna put the workout right here on the screen as always, just to see what I did. So yesterday was 100 pull-ups before back day. Today's 100 push-ups before upper body push, chest, triceps. And then what I'm about to do right now is make a protein shake. It is 4:52, I gotta be at work at 6, working tonight, working tomorrow night. So make a protein shake and get ready for work. But I know this wasn't like the best video, but I hope you took something from it, and I'm gonna continue to try to push out better content. Next Monday, I have a 22-mile run, so have drill this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So I'm probably gonna wait until that Monday, and I'm gonna record that 22-mile peak workout for you guys and just see where I'm at going into the Oklahoma City Marathon. Like I said, I'm changing things up. I'm slowing it down, focusing on building a very good aerobic base going into this race versus risking injury and not even being able to compete in the race, or even preventing me from running the races that I want to after, like the ultra marathons and other marathons the rest of the year. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys some more strength training, day in the life, stuff like that, because I haven't given you a lot of strength training lately. But stay tuned. Let me know what you guys want to see below. I thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for your comments. Have a blessed day. Catch you in the next one.